Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Brian Altano with Marty Sleva,
Hey,
and we're at San Diego Comic-Con 2016 at the private, secret little Nintendo area here, which is just magical.
Yeah, there's a sweet chip man behind us. He makes weird noises every once in a while.
As usual. A lot of people think that Wii U's down for the count. Not a whole lot of games coming out. But we just played Paper Mario Color Splash.
Yeah,
or you did specifically.
Yeah, probably the biggest Wii U game for the rest of the year. It comes out in October, and I really liked it. I played a small slice of it. It definitely feels like a Paper Mario game, but I think the color spin on it is super interesting. And so for those of you who don't know, you're running around this town with a traditional hammer, but also you can hit another button and you slap down paint. And so you use that too. There's like little spots of the world that are white, and so you can use it to color it in. It reminded me sort of the mechanic of Mario Sunshine. Like a little bit how you're cleaning the town.
I like that you're like describing a peaceful game, but you're running around a town with a traditional hammer. That sounds terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, you're ostensibly a terrorist.
So I'm going to let that just power right through that one. One of the things I really liked about it was we got to see a lot more of these sort of RPG elements, which I felt like were pulled back in the last Paper Mario a little bit. One of the things I really liked was the sort of like summons that you were doing during the battle system.
Yeah, so you when you enter a battle, you have a bunch of cards, and you choose one of them if it's a traditional enemy, two of them for a boss. And the cards range from standard jump attacks or hammer attacks. But there's also these weird summons, one of which was one of those sort of like a little like lucky cat idol.
Yeah.
And when I used it, it brought all of Japan into the screen.
It was sort of the ridiculousness you would expect from like a Final Fantasy battle system.
Yeah, but like mixed with Katamari almost.
Yeah, like this very loud, very awesome summon came from the sky and just totally wrecked this hammer brother. Now, you were using the Wii U the gamepad to do this. One thing I noticed was all your cards are lined up down there and they're all black and white, but you can inject ink into them to
power them
basically.
Yeah, and ink is a thing that you get as you explore the town. You can refill your ink, and when you beat enemies, you refill your ink. And so I really found that interesting to where when you get into a battle, you sort of do this like strategic element on the gamepad. You're like, these are the cards I want to take. Yes, I want to power them up. All right, now let's take them into battle. And then when you get into battle, the battles feel more like a traditional Paper Mario game with the timing-based things where every time you jump on a Goomba, you're able to continue it and everything.
So that's basically their magic system, but they're kind of hiding it behind just this very cutesy paint operation. And you can go into battle and not use the paint at all and just use regular cards.
Yeah, totally.
If you're fighting some kind of boring Goombas, you're run-of-the-mill Hammer Brothers without any like sort of weight to them. The little baby guys.
Yeah, little baby guys.
Koopas, knock them around the park.
Yeah, and there was a cool little mini game. You jumped in this dude's armoire, and all of a sudden you were on an island that was playing music from Mario 2.
Yeah.
And you sort of it showed you a picture of the island, and then it put you in a level, and it was missing a bunch of stuff that you had to go paint in with your hammer. And then a bunch more stuff. There's sort of an overworld map. So it does seem like this is sort of bigger than the average Paper Mario game. And honestly, if this is, obviously next year Zelda is coming to the Wii U, but if this is sort of the last Wii U exclusive that's not going to be on NX, it's not a bad way for the system to go out.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I was really surprised at just like that sort of textural feel everything has. It feels very tearaway, tactile.
I like that.
It just looks handmade, which is something they've tried with Kirby's Canvas Curse, and we saw the paint getting thrown around in Splatoon last year. So there's a little more of that, and I really like the kind of feel of it all.
Yeah, same.
So yeah, that's Paper Mario Color Splash. When can people play it?
October
on Wii U. I'm Brian Altano, this is Marty Sleva, and right here at Comic-Con, we'll be playing games, checking out toys, movies, everything all weekend long. So IGN, you're already in the right place. Stay right there, don't move.